Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today I've had a lot of fun. First off, my house is as quiet as can be. No children, no grandchildren. Break for me. Hallelujah. I kind of needed it. I won't lie. We'll just start with that. I needed it. Well, I think we all do at times. We love our children, we love our grandchildren, but we need that break. Oh, and no fiance. Oh, I'm living my best life right now for the next 30, 40 minutes left of it before my fiance gets home. But, yes, wonderful. First off, let me say, I really like the way this whole look came out. Like the products I used, everything. It is stunning, I think. The lip may be a little bolder than usual, but I think it looks pretty with what we're doing. A little bit more vampy than I want it, but I think I can tone that down in a little bit. But this is the eye look we're going to do. Y'all, so simple, so pretty. Like, I love everything about it. I really do. And the palette is just amazing. There's so many ways you can take this little thing and just do so many things. It is a smaller palette, but it's amazing. And I will say that it's nice for traveling. It's just all around beautiful. So let's go ahead and get started. The first shade we're going to get into is this one right here. Nice peachy color. Well, hello, Chanel. What you doing, beautiful? You want up? Come on. You want to come and see the people? Meow. Y'all, she's the best. Look at this baby. Actually, she's not. She's meaner than heck. You're mean, aren't you? You swore. Look at her. She's purring. Look at the baby. She's like, nope, too many lights. I want down. Go ahead. Or do you not want down? No? Okay. So the lipstick that I'm wearing is this one here by Jacqueline in the shade Lip Locked. Yeah. But the lip liner I put on was this by Believe Beauty Henna Plum. Y'all, these lip liners are so cheap. There's 6 of them, I think, in total. I have 4 of the 6. Or, no, I have 5 of the 6. Yes, 5 of the 6. No. Because I have 2 of the same one. I have 4. 4 of these lip liners, and I think there's 6 of them total. But I absolutely adore the lip liners. They're really, really good. Believe Beauty actually surprises me, to be honest. I thought about doing a full face of it. Okay, so anyway, man, if you can hear that thunder out there, that's the first shade we're going to go into. It is a storming out there, though. For real, for real. Crazy, crazy. So I get the next couple of days without my children. Now, I don't know if I'll be without my grandchildren or not, but I definitely am without my children. I will see them for the 4th. Well, not really the 4th, because we're celebrating it on a different day, but I'll see them then, but then they go off to a lake nearby with my parents for a little mini vacay, because my son finished summer school early, so he gets to go, and they're going to spend some time in their RV at a lake, which is cool. Like, I am so thankful, because a lot of people don't get to go anywhere on vacations in the summer. Some do, some don't, but I'm glad that my parents like to travel. I don't like to travel. I know that sounds nuts, but I don't. And really, ever since car accidents, I don't even like to get in the car. And I know that's not healthy or good, but it is what it is. But anywho, so I'm glad they like to go places, because I sure don't. So they go with them. I mean, we'll go local places, but that's about it. Anywhere too far away, nope. But I'm more of a person who likes to get into stuff like where I'm at. You know what I mean? Where I live. Like places I know. Not exploring new things. I'm not that adventurous. I like familiarity and all that. But look at that. One little thing and look how far that goes. Like, this palette's amazing. I don't know if it got the best reviews though. I will say that. I'm not for sure on that. But I am for sure that I absolutely love this palette. Where's my mirror? Oh. And like I said, it is a little teeny tiny palette. We're going to take the same shade and run it along the lower lash line. I mean, it's not like teeny tiny, like it's bigger than my palm, but you know. But there's a lot of different ways you can take this palette, and that's what I like about it. Like, to me, you could just use this shade alone, right? Like this. And then that inner corner, pop it on the lid and be done. I mean, how gorgeous would that be? Like for like a nice spring shade or just going out real quick, something like that. Like this palette for. Now we're going to darken it up. We're going to go in with this shade right here. Well, that didn't swatch good. Now did it? There we go. Got some on my finger there. Rub it in a little. It's like a clay color. Man, it's going to stay my finger though. There we go. I do kind of wish I went with a peachier blush. We're going to darken this up now. But other than that, like, I have no complaints. I still think the pink looks fine even, to be honest. But I do see where maybe I should have went with a peach blush or an orangey one, or maybe a rust, if that makes sense. Or even just did a bronze cheek. This is another palette that screams summer to me though. It could be spring or summer. But I do really, really like this palette. I love this brand and love this palette. This is definitely one of my favorite brands. Even like, I wouldn't say beginner level, it wasn't a favorite, but as I've, you know, played with makeup more and more and gotten used to shadows and kind of figured them out, this has definitely became a favorite. And I'm not saying that it's not good for beginners. I'm not saying that at all, because it can definitely be used. But I wasn't very good with it as a beginner. I wasn't good with their shadows. But a lot of it is just learning what shadows work best with what brushes and how, you know, to combine the shadows even and that sort of stuff. And this palette does go well together. Like, each color blends nicely into the next color, which is amazing. Man, can you all hear that? Can you hear that thunder? That's crazy. Alright. Now we're going to take that darker shade and we're going to run it along the lower lash line to darken that up. And I do think you could have used brown mascara or black with this look, and either one, it would have turned out nicely. I just used the black. For this look, but I do think either one would have worked. Okay, now we're going to go back into that first shade to blend that out some. Didn't want to lose it, but I miss my rougher brushes. When I don't play with them for a while, I'm like, man, I really miss them. There we go. Alright, now, what color? Okay, we're going to go into this color. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to go into this color, and we're going to put it on the inner portion of my lid. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it's gorgeous. And we're going to put that on the inner. I'm not spraying it or anything, and I didn't get any fallout when using this palette. I kind of wish there was somewhere for me to go today. Well, do I though? It's pouring down right out there. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm glad I am sitting at home. I can just look at this, look at a mirror. It's been a while since I've been pleased with the whole look, like all together. Because sometimes it's like the rest of the look don't go well if the eyes go well or whatnot, you know. But it's nice when it all comes together. And it's funny because, like, I can use the same products. I don't know about you all, but I can use the same products, right? Over and over and over. And some days it'll look perfectly fine. And other days I'm just like, where did I go wrong? What did I do? How did this happen? Type of thing. Alright, now we're going to go into the darker shade. It's a darker metallic, and we're going to put that on the outer portion of the lid. And like I said, there's a lot of different ways you can play with this palette if you wanted to. It's really just up to you and what you want to create. How dark you want the look to go. This is about as dark as I want to look to go, personally. But everybody is different, and I do understand that. And we're going to blend them two shades together. Back in with that first, not the first shade, the lighter shade. There we go. Yep, just like that. Kind of really like this shade too. Guess you could have did this shade all over the lid too and left with that first shade. Either one would have been pretty. However you take this look, it would be pretty. Whether you use every single shade in the palette or you don't. If you just use one or two, three or four, four or five, however you do it. Like, it's going to create a really pretty look. Now we're going to go back into that mat right there and run it across the top lash line. And depending on, you know, what way you do take the look, it could take you like 5 minutes to do your eyes or 10 minutes to do your eyes. Or 2 minutes. It's kind of just up to you with this palette. And I think that's why I like this palette so much. And it never fails. This palette never ever fails me. No matter how I do it, the look always comes out really nice. I'm always pleased with the way it comes out. And I can't say that with every palette. Even though some palettes will create the prettiest of looks, I can't always say that, you know, that's the best look. Interesting. Alright, so now that I got that done, let me just take this brush and wipe it off because we're going to go for inner corner now. And for inner corner, it's going to be this shade right here. And this shade's just beautiful. Like this shade, I think, that's the shade I was talking about. If you paired it with this one, like just put this on and then put that on the lid. Oh, gorgeous. But we're going to use it for inner corner today. And it's a pretty inner corner too. And at first you wouldn't think this shade would go with these colors, but it does. Okay. And then for my waterline, I used the ColourPop Avatar in Blown Away. Is that right? I think so. Blown Away, I believe. Okay, that's it, right? Yep. That's all I did today. Simple, easy, right to the point. Let's go ahead and make sure everything looks the same on both eyes. Perfect. And then for the top lashes, I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs mascara in Velvet Noir Major Volume. Give me 1 second. And then for the bottom lashes, I'm going to use the Lancome Deck and Seals, as I always do. And we're done. So what can I tell you about this palette? Not much, really, because it's just so simple, but yet extraordinary. I love the brand. Clue number 1. Clue number 2. Oh, I messed up as always. Are the shades that I used. Number 3, it is easy to travel with, easy to store. It's not necessarily pretty packaging now, I'll say that, but it's doable packaging. I'll clean the mess up I made up in just a second. And that's really all I got. Alrighty, and that's it. Final look. What do you all think? Do you like it? Do you like the look? I love the look, y'all. It's like my favorite, for real, for real. But do you all like it? Is this a palette you would go for? Just asking. Just curious. Trying to find, there it is. I'm gonna have to clean that up somehow. I'm gonna make more of a mess trying to clean it up than I did. That's how it usually goes anyway. You make more of a mess to get rid of the mess than when you had the mess, you know? That's with everything now. When I really think about it, when you go to clean up a mess, it's like I make a bigger mess before I can actually, you know, get rid of the mess. Alright. That's about as good as it's going to get. Good thing is that we can put eyeshadow over it, I think, and cover up most of it. I'm hoping. Find out in just a second. Give me this again. Give me this. And let's just see if I'm correct. For the most part. It's not going to cover it all up, but it's going to get a majority of it. Pouring out there, you all. Wow, that's crazy. I can hear it. It's just nuts. Alright, these are the shades again that I did use out of the palette to create this look. Look at that beautiful shade right there. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I just want to slap that shade all over my lid so badly. Like I really wanted to with this look even, but I kind of knew it wouldn't do no good. And for y'all trying to guess the palette, although I do say that shade's going to be the shade that gives the palette away personally, but that's just a me thing. I always think that metallics are the ones that are going to give it away, and half the time I'm wrong, but we shall see, we shall see. So, final look. I love it. So for bronzer, I'm using the Too Faced bronzer, and for blush and highlighter, y'all, I pulled this out. I have been using this last couple of videos actually. This one here by Charlotte Tilbury, and today I'm using this one and this one. The other day I was using this one and this, and I just adore this package, or this palette I mean, the blush and highlighter, because I mean, hey, it's gorgeous, but from the shades in it, the formula to the packaging, and I really like this better than the Lovegasm. Now I do understand, like, I like the Lovegasm too, I do. Or this is called, I'm sorry, this is Glowgasm Lightgasm is what this one is. And I do like this, I do, but because it has a bronzer, and you can see that I've definitely used that bronzer, but I do like the highlighter. But the two blushes just are a little bit too much for me, where this blush just like blends in so nicely, and like it almost blurs. It's just beautiful, y'all. But that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe, and stay healthy. Bye.